doctor can predict a person's future happiness or sorrow. Knowing a person's name isn't the same as knowing a person, but names are the first impression we all judge and are judged by. Daisy Darker was the name life gave me, and I suppose I did grow into it. The second time I died was exactly 5 years after I was born. My heart completely stopped on my 5th birthday, perhaps in protest, when I demanded too much of it by trying to swim to America. I wanted to run away, but was better at swimming, so hoped to reach New York by lunchtime with a bit of backstroke. I didn't even make it out of Black Sand Bay, and, technically, died trying. That might have been the end of me, were it not for the semi-deflated orange armbands that kept me afloat, and my 10-year-old sister, Rose. She swam out to save me, dragged me back to shore, and brought me back to life with an enthusiastic performance of CPR that left me with 2 cracked ribs. She'd recently earned her first aid badge at Brownies. Sometimes I suspect she regretted it. Saving me, I mean. She loved that badge. My life was never the same after I died a second time, because that's when everyone knew for sure what I think they already suspected. That I was broken. The cast of doctors my mother took me to see when I was 5 all delivered the same lines, with the same faces, as though they had rehearsed from the same sad little script. They all agreed that I wouldn't live beyond the age of 15. There were years of tests to prove how few years I had left. My condition was unusual, and those doctors found me fascinating. Some travelled from other countries just to watch my open-heart surgeries. It made me feel like a superstar and a freak at the same time. Life didn't break my heart, despite trying. The irregular ticking time bomb inside my chest was planted before birth, a rare congenital glitch. Me living longer than life had planned required a daily cocktail of beta blockers, serotonin inhibitors, synthetic steroids and hormones to keep me and my heart ticking over. If that all sounds like hard work and high maintenance, that's because it was, especially when I was only 5 years old. But children are more resilient than adults. They're far better at making the most of what they have and spend less time worrying about what they haven't. Technically, I'd already died 8 times before I was 13, and if I'd been a cat, I would have been concerned. But I was a little girl, and I had bigger things than death to worry about. 29 years after my traumatic arrival, I'm very grateful to have had more time than anyone predicted. I think knowing you might die sooner rather than later does make a person live life differently. Death is a life-changing deadline, and I'm forever in debt to everyone who helped me outstay my welcome. I do my best to pay it forward. I try to be kind to others, as well as to myself, and rarely sweat the small stuff these days. I might not have much in terms of material possessions, but that sort of thing never really mattered to me. All in all, I think I'm pretty lucky. I'm still here. I have a niece who I adore spending time with, and I'm proud of my work, volunteering at a care home for the elderly. Like my favourite resident says every time she sees me, the secret to having it all is knowing that you already do. Sometimes people think I'm younger than my years. I've been accused of still dressing like a child on more than one occasion. My mother has never approved of my choice in clothes, but I like wearing dungaree dresses and retro t-shirts. I'd rather wear my long black hair in intricate braids than get it cut, and I'm clueless when it comes to makeup. I think I look good, considering all the bad things that have happened to me. The only visual proof of my condition is carved down the middle of my chest in the form of a faded pink scar. People used to stare if I wore something that revealed it, bathing suits, V-neck sweaters, or summer dresses. I never blamed them. I stare at it too sometimes. The mechanics of my